Okay, so now that we got the tire off, you want to go and get your ratchet or open end wrench. Figure out what size you need. It's going to be on the back side of this. This is your brake calipers, your whole braking situation is right here. So for my specific one, normally you would have two, and then you would take it out from the back and then pull it off. I haven't done this one before, so we're gonna figure it out right now. But it's looking like there's a pivot point up here, and I just have a screw down here. So I'm gonna go to this screw, make sure I'm in loose. Let's get this out of here. Alright, so that's my brake caliper screw right there. And then if I'm right, it should pivot out. Okay, there we go. It pivoted out. Alright, I don't want this to fall. It probably will. Anyways, let's take these brakes out of here. And the brakes are like, they fit exactly into place. So it'll be a nice tight fit. A little shimmying will get you out of there. Let's put this back down. And we can see right here how low the meat is. There's almost none left. Almost none at all. Let's see how flat that is. And then let's grab a new one. You could see the meat difference. You know? So, now we got the brake pads out, right? Let's take off this hardware. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a tool, and you got to squeeze that caliper back into place from every time that you press it with your foot. Now, I like to use oil filter tool. That's what I like to use. So I pull this up. Let's grab our brake pads again. We're going to put them right in here. I'm going to extend this. I'm going to clamp it like this. Now this right here is the caliper, the hydraulic caliper, and that we gotta depress that. So you're gonna give it, you want to line it up so it stays even, and you want to give it the squeeze of your life, and it'll decompress, but at a slow rate. It's not going to happen right away. All right. So now, by pushing this back up, it's actually bringing my brake fluid back up to the appropriate level. Alright, so we got some new brackets. I'm gonna grab this, put it in place, and then just line up your brackets the way that you would. I believe this piece was on the other side, so we're gonna run it like this and like this. And then this is gonna sit in here. Slide them into place. All right, and if you did it right, when you close it, it'll close up good. Now you might have a little hard time because there's a lot of meat on the new brake pads. So that's when you want to go back and double check. So I've still got a little bit lip sticking out here actually. So I'm gonna make this smaller and do the same thing. Come back inside of here. Put these right here. And then give it a final squeeze to get that last little bit of decompression. Looks like I have a little more decompression to do. Let me get this sand off of here. Now, this doesn't seem to be working all the way for me at the moment, so we're gonna have to try something else. Let's extend this back open all the way. Damn. We're gonna try it with the new brake pads because they got more thickness. Let's just get the rest of this going. We're definitely compressed more. Now let's put it on. Boom. All right. Now, you're going to take your bolt, put it back where you got it from. Remember, always hand screw it in first with your fingers because you don't want to cross thread anything. All right. And that is it. We are done. That's all you needed to do. It's however many lug nut bolts you got off, you got to take off. You take off the tire. You locate your brake caliper. You remove the appropriate bolts. You pull it out. You pry out your used old brake pads. You have to decompress your brake caliper. You put the new pads in. Put your bolt back in. Get your tire in. Once you put your tire on, what you're going to want to do is go into your car. You're going to turn your car on, let it run for like 1 minute, and then press your brakes so they can hug into the spot. Press your brakes a bunch. Go for a drive around the block, do a couple stop and goes. But don't just go on the road right away. That's how you change your brakes, folks. I hope that I helped you out. I hope I taught you something. And watch for more how-tos and what-tos and what the fucks and all that shit. Hit that subscribe button, like, notification, all of that. Cracking transformation. Shout out.